You can tour a couple iconic locations in the town of Dover. The Shawnee County Historical Society is organizing the trip, and Bob Keeshan is here to tell us all about it. Welcome to you.
Good to be here.
These are so fun, and Dover is an interesting community. Why decide to go there?
Right. We've expanded. We did a program recently on the Rossville 100-year-old baseball stadium. Now we're going to Dover with an 1878 Sage Inn, which has been a bed and breakfast. Alfred Sage established that, and we have Deborah Olivier, who used to run it when it was a bed and breakfast, and has written a book, Good Night, Mary Ann, The Lives of Alfred Sage Wives, because he had two wives named Mary Ann, and she will talk for about 20 minutes, and then we will go to we'll start at the Somerset Cafe.
Yeah, and we've got a photo of the Somerset Cafe. A lot of people know this for their pie.
Yes, it is world famous. In 2008, when Norma Grubb was there, she won a nationwide pie contest for her coconut cream pie. She has passed on, but Becky Frank, who is the current owner, will have at least 5 different pies of her 14, including the coconut cream. But it also has the Oddfellow Halls above, and we will tour that, which is an 1898 building, still in pretty much the original condition. The pie and coffee will start, and then Connie Miller, who ran that cafe, including while Norma was there, will talk about growing up in Dover and the experiences of running the cafe.
So much history there. And then, as you mentioned, this what we're looking at here is the Sage Inn,
yes,
the second stop on the location.
For being almost 150 years old, it's in amazing condition. Alfred Sage had a brother, John, and another brother, Mark, who we think may have built that. It may have been added a little bit in 1882, but it's almost 150 years old and in great condition.
Amazing. And I want to put up on the screen the information to reserve your spot, because you do need to reserve spots because space is limited for this. It's taking place at 3 o'clock on Saturday, June 28th. But that number for reservations, 785-234-6097, or email ShawneeCountyHistory@gmail.com. We're putting this up right now because Bob says you only have 12 spots left.
We only have 12 spots left. We're limited to 60 to be in the restaurant and view and enjoy the pie. So the first 12, and I would recommend using the Shawnee County History
email.
At Gmail.
Yep. Okay.
So
very
we
good.
can time that, but
it's free for members. $10 for non-members. That does not include the pie. Bring extra money for the pie because you definitely will want to do that.
Coffee or whatever you want to drink.
But you have another great program coming up if folks miss this one.
July 20th, we're going to tour the historic Menninger Clock Tower, and Jim Klossman, the owner, is making that available. That will have 120 people, and we've only had 18 people signed up. So we also videotape these. If you miss Dover, you can go back and have pie and watch it on your...
Watch other people enjoy the pie and be jealous.
You can watch other people, or Becky will be glad to bake it for you. You know, she closes at 2, but if you get there in time, there's usually some pie left. It's a great, I had to sample, of course.
Well, yes, that's very important. When you organize an event, you need to make sure you sample
and
what's going to be offered.
I only tried 3, but they were all delicious.
You've got 11 more to go, the 14 varieties.
I think she's only have 5 or 6, she said, but she is making 120 slices, so everybody that's there will get a slice, and if you want to take one home, there'll be one available.
There might be some leftovers there, but then next month in July will be the Menninger Clock Tower Tour, which should be fascinating as well. Bob, appreciate you. There are so many interesting things to see and do in the Shawnee County Historical Society. Check out their Facebook page if you want to keep up on the latest of their activities as well. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
We had the heat return today. How long before we might get some rain back in here to cool us all off? We're going to find out next.